you want it for, did they?
Well, they did actually, Mom.
And what did you tell them?
But it was none of their business.
Is that all?
If they kept asking, I'd scratch their eyes out.
That was well said. You can keep any money that's left over.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm sorry.
What are you whistling for?
Whoa.
This is our place. Get out of here, or I'll make short
All right,
work of you.
I'm leaving.
Everyone
Leaving.
here! Get out of here, you half-wit, and hurry up!
Listen to him and get out.
Just you wait. I'll show you, you bastard. You want to try me?
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'm all yours! You won't get me! Fuck this! Sick! My God! It's a slaughterhouse!
Greetings, my friend.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. 'Cause of those bloody bandits, we got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the main roads. But if you got the time and the coin...
Here you go.
All right, give me a mo. I'll get the carriage and horses ready. Good. All done. The carriage is ready.
Let's get going.
Hey, fella. We are an honest lot.
God be with you. What is it, Mutt? Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Gott zum Große, mein Freund. Ulrich von Remmold, ein Dichter und ein Pilger im Land der Narren.
I hope you know a little bit of our language, because I really don't know much German.
Schade. Dieses traurige Land ist voll von Menschen wie dir.
Meine Deutsch ist nicht grosser. Do you understand, Cabbagehead? Where are you going? Woher kommst du?
Gut, gut. Es ist nicht wichtig. Doch wir saßen auf einem Stein und schlugen ein Bein über das andere Bein. In diesem traurigen Land. Mein Ritterfreund.
Hold on, wait. That's a little beyond me. We won't get anywhere like this.
Aber warum? So, no talk, but, fechten, fight?
Well, truth be told, we don't need to speak the same language to punch each other in the face.
Ja, ja, I'll show you the Finden. Und denen meine Muskeln.
I'm sorry?
Das ist nicht schlimm. Fight?
If you don't mind that I'm not a knight, I'll be happy to fight you.
Was?
That is nothing. It's just that I'll be happy to smash your face in.
Was?
Fight!
Ja, ja. Es geht also los.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do this. May the best check win.
Achtung! Ha! Hier! Ha!
Da! Da! Da!
Ulza non novit. Qui non gustavit amara. That was a good Fechtkampf. Danke. Here. Take. Might need one day, ja?
A collection of poems. That's one for the ladies, isn't it?
Ja, ja. Damen. Du weißt, wie man kämpft. Doch mit Gedichten gewinnt man das Herz einer Frau leichter als mit dem Schwert. Gute Reise und auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Excuse me.
Greetings to you.
What's going on around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job... See you soon, my friend.
What kind of people sitting here?
Same to you.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
A beer and a rag, please. I'm sorry. It's starting to stink. Requiem Mass.
I'm sorry.
Greetings.
The taste is full and intoxicating. The smell of a summer evening. A sweet red, a sparkling white. A taste that will caress your soul.
Henry! So you finally came. Welcome to my workshop.
Wow. This is practically a palace. I didn't expect you to be so well off.
Well, since I bought it, I'm not anymore. The previous owner was more than happy to get rid of it. Unfortunately, when I fell through the rotting floor in the upstairs room, I understood why. I've spent the last few years trying to fix it up, but you know how it is. Never enough time, and it costs a fortune. But don't worry. I didn't invite you to help me build.
Indeed. I'll be happy to lend a hand. Thanks for inviting me.
I should be the one thanking you for everything you've done for me. But first, I need to show you something. Come on. So, what do you think of it?
Well, honestly, I don't see much in it yet.
I admit, right now it's just a few strokes, but can't you see what's in them? Try looking to the future a bit.
Well, judging by how excited you look, I'd say this will be your great masterpiece, right?
Exactly. My whole life, I've hoped to paint something amazing, something people will remember even 100 years from now. And I believe this is it.
Well, that makes me happy. So what's it going to be when it's done?
An altar. The greatest and most magnificent thing you can ever paint. Frescoes of hunting scenes are nothing compared to this. The abbot of Sedlitz monastery got a St. Vitus relic from Sigismund and wants to redesign half the chapel for it. The best craftsmen in the entire town are working on it.
The best? So how did you end up involved in it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met. While I was painting for the lords in Italy, you surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut around?
Not at all. I came to console you. That big commission of yours for Sedlitz, well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You had an agreement. Don't tell me you've learnt nothing since the last time.
How dare you?
Go on then. Spit it out.
You fucker! That's what Voiter wanted to say. But unlike you, he has enough decency to bite his tongue.
So he hired you for his dirty work? Maybe he's finally learned something over the years. Now, I really must be off, but do stop by the baths at the horse market sometime. We can reminisce about the good old days. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you watch me paint.
Who is that?
His name is Bellissimo, and he paints too.
And why did he treat you like a leper?
Let's just say we haven't been on the best of terms for quite some time. But that's not important now.
You're always saying that. This isn't important. Leave it be. Now's not the time. I can't tell you that. Damn it, Voiter, I'm trying to help you. But how am I supposed to do that if you won't tell me anything?
Oh, all right. Years ago, Bellissimo and I studied together. And we were actually friends, in a way. He was the one who suggested I start going by some Latin name. He said it would make a better impression outside Bohemia. His real name is Bella, but he started calling himself Bellissimo. It never really caught on here, though. People called him Bullshitimo. And it suited him. He turned out to be a proper backstabber. We haven't spoken for years.
Did I hear that right? He stole your commission for your big project?
I'm afraid so.
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell did that bastard pull it off? I had an agreement with the abbot.
Giving up is not an option. So, we need to get rid of him.
We?
Of course. You didn't think I'd leave you to handle this on your own, did you? Could we steal his brushes? Like they stole yours back in the Trotsky region?
I get why you'd think that, but you're forgetting. This is a big city. Bellissimo would have new brushes in a few days. It wouldn't even slow him down.
What if we dug up some dirt on him and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the commission?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my apron, and it doesn't even bother him. Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths? Ha! But you know what? You should pay him a visit there. Try to find something we can use against him. And more importantly, how the devil he managed to snatch that job away from me.
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths near the horse market. We used to go there together. And it seems he's decided to move in there now. Oh, yes. He always dragged me to the baths. Spent his last groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went next door to the garden. Bellissimo even set up a small workshop there for himself. At that time, I had no idea what kind of scoundrel he truly was.
Do you think he tells his secrets to the bathmaids? Girls usually don't care much for the ramblings of an old rake.
What do you mean, old? Bellissimo's 6 months younger than me. And you'd be surprised how captivating he can be. People always ate out of his hand. Even I once did.
What if I went straight to Bellissimo, put a knife to his throat, and told him to drop the commission?
No, knowing him, he'd promise you the moon and stars, then go running to Sedlets to complain. And I'd be left with nothing.
All right. I'll go to the baths and see if I can dig up some dirt on him.
Ask the proprietor about him. Her name's Beatrice. We know each other a bit, so she might be willing to help us. Meanwhile, I'll head to Sedlets to find out what's got into the abbot.
Christ, pardon me.
Careful.
All are welcome.
Greetings, how are you? God be with you.
Let it be known that a new one of
So, that thing with your aunt, did you make up?
Not a chance. I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
Ah, that's a shame.
I'm expecting an important visitor, and I want you to take good care of him.
Just point him out
Stay
and I'll
close
treat
to the
him like a
others.
king.
It's not safe.
I knew I could rely on you. Just hang in there, and you'll be in clover.
What do you mean?
Let's just say clever, hard-working girls like you are wasted among those other
More do they
ninnies.
want?
Instead of
This'll
warming
have to be
beds
enough.
and scrubbing blokes' arses, you could work directly for me.
What would that mean for me?
How bad
Less
is it?
worry. For me, more money for you.
Come to think of it.
What do you want?
I hear your services here are so renowned that even one famous painter comes to visit you.
One? Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly, most of them have a bit of trouble keeping their brushes firm.
Interesting. The one I'm looking for is called Bellissimo.
Oh, him. Oh dear, what's he done now?
I don't really know the man, but I'm interested in painting, so thought it might be useful to have a little chat with him.
Ah, well, suit yourself. Spend the whole day blabbering if you like. If he's not loitering around somewhere, he'll be upstairs in his room, so feel free to wait for him. Don't expect a fruitful debate. That painter of yours is plastered more often than not.
Bellissimo drinks.
Like a fish. And when he runs out of booze in his room, he comes down here among the guests. I've had to throw him out so many times to sleep it off in that shack of his, across from the baths.
Tell me something more about Bellissimo. I need to know what sort of man he is.
Lad, there's not much more to tell. He's just a drunk, a lecher, and a filthy pig. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friend. They were always laughing and sketching something. But then I found out what a scoundrel he is. And the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't change a thing.
What's the story with Bellissimo's piety?
I'd like to know that too. When he first came here, he kept crossing himself as if the devil himself was standing behind him. But then he went to Sedlets, and ever since, he's back to being the same old swine as before. There's definitely some dodgy business behind it, mark my words.
Where would I actually find Bellissimo?
Like I said, mostly here, in the baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room. He spends most of his time there.
And what does he do there? Paint?
More like getting plastered, drinks all night till dawn, then spends the day sleeping or sitting in the garden.
Which room belongs to Bellissimo?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks of booze the most. You can smell it from the attic, all the way down here. The girls always have to air it out before they take someone in. Who knows what that slob is doing up there? Drinking certainly isn't the end of it.
Couldn't I have a quick look around? Maybe I'll find something that'll let you kick him out for good.
You've no idea how much I'd like that. But unfortunately, if anyone found out I was letting strangers into the rooms, I might as well shut the place down. If you want to hang around here, pay for a wench.
Can I find Bellissimo somewhere else?
You'll have to ask him yourself. I don't keep track of his every move.
Listen, you said Bellissimo used to have a friend. Was his name Voiter, by any chance?
The very one. Well, do you know him? Well, a bit eccentric, but a really decent fella. Maybe too decent.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I curse about Bellissimo because he drives me mad, but I don't feel right telling you about Voiter.
You can tell me. Voiter is my friend. I'm helping him with something now, but you know him. He doesn't tell me everything. And I'm afraid that without the whole truth, I might only end up harming him.
Fine. All right. You know, Voiter and Bellissimo were friends. Well, friends. Bellissimo kept dragging Voiter around, and Voiter was too meek to say no. Bellissimo even stuck his nose into Voiter's first big job. But then he managed to have Voiter kicked off the job and took all the benefits for himself. But how he pulled that off, only the two of them know.
Thank you for everything. You've been a great help.
You're welcome. And please, watch out for Voiter.
Ugh, reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room. So, Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he's afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
This door was locked.
Who's that? Wanted to break in here, did you? I apologize.
Excuse me?
Hear ye! Andreas Plumel, bailiff of Kuttenberg, and the
Fountain?
council as a whole
Where does
are
the water
looking for
come from?
volunteers to
Here,
repair
in the
the
middle of the
city
city.
walls. Many of you have gone to complain. The most merciful King Sigismund won't permit us to repair the walls, you claimed. But here you see that's nonsense. The king's own... Careful.
Elegant, lean flavor, light aroma of...
Can you paint a shield for...
By all means. We'll get right to it. Maybe another time, then.
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing. So, tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Now this is getting interesting. What's your plan?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Settle its altar, here I come.
I tell you, it's insane. But, who knows? If we get Bellissimo good and shit-faced, he might fall for it. So, I heard this isn't the first time Bellissimo has taken your job. How did it happen before?
I don't really know. We were painting the Guildhouse crest here in town. Everything was going fine. But one morning, when I arrived, they threw me out. They said Bellissimo would finish it himself, and if I dared complain, they'd make sure I never painted another stroke in this town. How that bastard pulled it off, I never found out. And honestly, I don't even want to know anymore. It's in the past. I just want to get this commission back.
So, how are we going to turn me into a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit... You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
They're the most important part of all this.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again...
Don't worry. We're done with that.
And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come up with something before you get back.
All right. I'll go and gather all those things.
Was brauchst du? How can I?
Show me your way.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
A sweet red! A sparkling white!
Davon hätte ich gern
noch mehr, bitte.
So, I went to see my brother and talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that it's time to move on.
Jesus Christ.
I'll have a look at your...
Everything to the church.
Maybe next time then, sir.
Aye, once old folks start...
My respects. Greetings to you.
Show me your ware.
What can you do? Maybe next time then, sir.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire land.
Pissing down again. I don't have the coin for better wares.
What do you want?
I'll have a look at your ware.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
The finest wares, quality goods.
I apologize.
Greetings.
I'll have a look at your ware.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Mushrooms! Come and get some fresh mushrooms!
Be careful. It's not safe here.
I brought the things for the devil costume.
Yes, this will do. Come on, let's get to it. Well, that's that. What do you think?
Well, I didn't much believe in it, but even I'd shit myself with fright from it.
Shame I won't see the look on Bellissimo's face. Right, take all this and get going. We've got a lot to do. First, you need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths. Then, when he's sleeping in the garden, you'll decorate the place a bit, light the torches, and then Bellissimo will know hell on earth.
How do I get Bellissimo drunk enough to end up in the garden?
Beatrice said he goes there when he gets thrown out of the baths, right? That's exactly what you need to arrange. Sneak into his room and take all his booze. Then, when he goes down for a drink and gets a little tipsy, you sit with him. After that, keep pouring it down him until he causes a scene and gets thrown out. But be careful not to pass out before he does, and make sure to wait until he's a bit merry, so he doesn't catch on to you.
How do I turn Bellissimo's garden into hell?
I'll help you with that, if you like. While you're getting Bellissimo drunk, I'll paint a devil on the wall and smoke up the place with sulfur. Then you just need to light the torches you've gathered and dress up in that costume.
Do you really think Bellissimo will fall for it?
Don't worry. The garden will be dark. He'll be drunk, and you'll look like the Prince of Hell. That's bound to rattle his guilty conscience. Just talk about sin and how you've come to take him to hell because his time has come. And don't do any silly antics like boo-boo.
And why did you need the eggs?
I'll have them for breakfast.
You're a right cunt. All right. Let's get it over with.
Chin up. The Prince of Hell can't be a crybaby.
Grüß Gott.
I'll have a look at the ware.
I was glad to be of help to you. Good sir. Sticking up your butt. I'm sorry.
Go to hell. Fuck that. Let it go. Or there'll be trouble.
Good day. What?
The customers have been singing
It
your
happens.
praises recently. Just watch where you're going next.
Careful.
Who is it? Huh? Who could have opened it? Who is it?
The guests aren't happy with you. They say you're too bashful.
Stay close to the others.
I'm not
It's not
some piece
safe
of
here.
meat that anyone can grab whenever they want. As long as you're working in my bathhouse, you are.
Or a piece of meat.
It's like I'm
That's what I
invisible
pay
or
you
something.
for, lass.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
The customers have
Awful
been
things
singing you.
happen. Show me your ware.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. So
Keep
many
close to
promises,
others. It's not safe
but
here.
he still didn't show up.
We deserve to have some fun. And the city...
Careful. One beer. Bitte. Priesen sei der Herr.
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich, von Skalitz.
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
Where is it you're from, Goodman?
God im Himmel. I have already told you. Aus Tauber. Nein. Tauber bis Hofsisheim.
Ah, right. What's it like there?
Long.
I don't really understand.
Exakt. Ich auch nicht. Also, lange. Very long.
What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld. Everyone here wants my Holz.
Holes?
Holz. Wood.
You bring wood here?
Yeah. But not just any wood. Rare. Exotic. For decoration. Decoration.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There. You see? Neither did I.
Let's play some dice.
Ja. Mit dir sein.
The good Lord gave me eyes, so I used them. Is
that such a sin? Aye. Thou shalt not covet the titties of your neighbor's daughter.
Heute werde ich Glück haben. I can feel it in my bones.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
This has got to stop. What have I done now? The guests are unhappy with you. They say you're too bashful. Greedy. I'm not some piece of meat that anyone can grab whenever they want.
Mein Gott, your turn.
My bathhouse. You are a piece of meat. That's what I pay you for, lass. But some of them are disgusting and stink. But money doesn't stink. And happy punters mean more money. But if you don't like it, you can go back to the ditch I found you in.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Schön.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Hier.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Diese. Oh mein Gott, nein! I'm gonna kill that bastard. You hear me? Kill him.
Was he hanging around her again?
I ain't let.
Keep close to the others.
What are you after?
Not safe here.
Zum Schloss.
Wunderbar. Noch einmal?
Why not?
Ah.
Well, just
Ich hoffe, das Glück steht mir bei. Show me what you've got, lad. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it. Das ist nicht möglich.
Verdammt nochmal. So, shall we play?
No thanks. I've had enough.
Ha! Annie, mein Schatz, komm hier.
I'd like a beer.
Du.